Well, hello, everyone. Joe from Joe's Golden Garage. It is time for another sprint to Chattanooga. And what trip would be the same without Waze yapping in the background? I know y'all probably wonder why I've always got that app pulled up. It's for police and it's for traffic. I do not get caught in traffic on the interstate due to an accident. I drive through medians, through guardrails, the little wire rope fence. It don't matter. It's just a personal hatred of mine. It causes me to be very anxious and paranoid and all kinds of weird feelings. Somebody hit my mirror with their body or something. So yeah, I'm always prepared for a stop in the road if need be. And actually, there is one ahead, but thankfully, it's on the other side of the freeway. Good grief, come on, people. I mean, this is the fast lane. God. Give her a little poke. But yeah, instead of cruising in the Lexus today, I am in the Saab 9.5. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this little trip. I hope. I've got to go to Chattanooga. I've got to pick up some galvanized metal that has been hot dipped from our hot dippers in Chattanooga. Yeah, it's a welding, brake metal, fabricator thing. Most of you guys wouldn't get it or understand. And I'm going to the doctor to get my refills on my medications. I've had my knee surgery. That was May 10th. This will be my first visit since then, so hopefully it's hurting. And it's only hurting because I did physical therapy yesterday. Intense physical therapy for an hour. And she made me do some stuff I didn't know you could do with your body. God. Ooh, she got that thing screaming. I laid in bed last night, couldn't fall asleep. This leg, ooh, man, it was just throbbing. But anyway, I'll quit bitching and whining. Let's cruise down the freeway a little bit in the old Saab 9.5 and see how she's doing. Just been a while. Let's go ahead and we might use some cruise control. We may not. Who knows? Let's just see what we got. Oh, I wanted to bring up something. I've got a little bit of sunroof, sunshade woes, as you can see. Oh my God. I was trying to pull a box out of the back seat while the sunshade was in the closed position. And when the box, I was sitting in the driver's seat and I was trying to pull it up front with me. And when the box finally gave way, I slammed it right into the damn sunshade and it ripped it out on both sides. The little adhesion that kept it nice and taut and straight. 13 years old. It was a very thin seam of glue. I mean, the son of a gun just so now it sits on my head. But I found some push pins today before I got on the road, and I've got it kind of push pinned up so I can get it off my damn head. ideas what to do with this thing. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Where am I going to take it to get it fixed? I mean, who the hell's even going to touch it? I will say the shade plainly says right here, it is stamped GM, General Motors. So I'm sure this is a sunshade out of a Buick LaCrosse or a Buick Regal with the pano roof, anything that's got the pano roof, Equinox, whatever. But whether or not they'll touch it, if I can get a Chevy dealer or a GM dealer to touch it, I don't know. They may tell me to piss off. But what I've been thinking about doing, even when this sunshade is closed, I can feel the heat radiating through from the summer sun. It's 11:34 and it's 86 degrees. We are finally getting warm in Georgia. I cannot believe we've made it to basically July. Today's June 27th. My estranged wife's birthday. Happy birthday. 49 years. We're still getting along fine. I actually helped her move out of her house last weekend. Anyway, it is finally getting hot here in Georgia. I cannot believe it, because we get hot here in May. And then it's blistering hot through the tail end of May and all of June. But the temperatures have been low 80s and high 70s. It's the craziest thing, y'all. But this week, the tables are turning this week. We're supposed to be sitting on like 98 tomorrow and 98 on Thursday, possibly around 100 on Friday. So we have gone from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds flat, man. We have gone from comfortable to sweaty balls and ass in 2 seconds. So yeah, that sucks. That's the one. I hate that part about summer, especially when you work in a metal shop with fire and sparks. Man, I come home cooked. But I do get to enjoy a swimming pool in the evenings when I get home. So that's always nice. Get to go for a nice cool dip. But back to my sunshade. I don't know what to do. I was thinking about wrapping the glass on the pano roof. Has anybody done anything like that before? Or get a heavy tint? But I don't give a shit about seeing through it. I do not care about, oohing and ahhing through a glass roof at the night stars or whatever the hell you're supposed to see. I don't care about that. I just want it to be cool. I don't want this car's a dark color, black interior. I just don't want my ass to get in and be fried every time I get in it. So I was thinking about wrapping the glass on the exterior, the roof, in a black, just a black, and doing that. And then I would just take the sunshade out, just get rid of it altogether. I'll cut it, break it, sawzall it, put a cutting wheel on it. I don't care. I'll yank it out. So give me your thoughts on that. Drop some thoughts on that. What to do. Or what kind of gosh, I haven't checked miles per gallon in this thing in a long time, y'all. Let's see what we got. Averaging 19.2. That is all city. All city. I very seldom get this car on the freeway. This is all city driving. So I expect this number to climb somewhat while we're on our little trip to Chattanooga. Maybe get up in the low 20s. I'm running 87 octane. I kind of switch back and forth. I'll run a tank of 91 or 93, and then I'll switch back to 87. I've never tried the E85. Sometimes it's a little hard for us to find down here, but I've always been curious how well it would run on E85 because the car is set up to do that, but I've never done it. No corn gas. But anyway, car's been doing pretty good overall. It's been very reliable. Got 93,410 miles. Just an oil change. I need to maybe rotate the tires. But yeah, she's just been a good old car. Got cold air. Holy crap, it's got cold air. Saab's pretty smooth and goes down the road pretty darn good, but it is nothing in comparison to the LS430. I mean, you know, the LS430 just runs off up to 100 miles an hour. This one runs up to about 85 or 90. And then if you want to go faster than that, you have to really kind of got to push it. You know, the LS just has legs, man. It just has legs. Nothing, you don't have to push nothing. That car just rolls out and goes and goes and goes. Now this thing's not bad. I mean, this thing's very smooth, one-handed, you know, 90 miles an hour, no problem. It's a little noisier than the Lexus, of course. But the biggest surprise is a Saab 9.3 will run circles around this car. Those are go-karts. You can go back and look at some of my old 9.3 highway videos of my 08 Sport Combi, my wagon, and my 2011 sedan, and they would just, oh boy, they had legs too. And they were very hunkered down, felt like a train on train tracks. This car's got just a little, you know, wafting to it. It kind of drifts and wanders just a little bit. It's not terrible. You can still drive it one-handed. It's not a white-knuckled two-fist affair. It's still, it goes down the road really good, but it is not my favorite of the three. Lexus, gosh, tight between that Lexus and 9.3. I'll go with Lexus just because of quiet. I'll go with 9.3 just because they go down the road like a laser. And then this car's just a good, comfortable third. Anyway, this video's got, almost 20 minutes long. I might pick back up a little bit on my way home this evening. Hopefully traffic will be a little lighter. It's a little tight today, so haven't been able to break free and get some runs in. But I'll try and pick back up on my way back and see if I can get something. All right, guys, headed home. It's now, gosh, it's done got late. It's 6 o'clock at night now. Been to the doctor, good checkup, got my medication. Drove from Chattanooga down to Dalton, which is where we're leaving now, headed back towards Atlanta. I took my estranged wife and my son to dinner. It is her birthday. She and I are we're friends. We get along. We are happy as can be like this. This is exactly where we want to be right now. 25 years of marriage. Kids are grown. We're just fine. The last thing I want to do is date somebody. I mean, what a fucking nightmare. You think, no way. And, you know, if she decides she wants to, then we'll address things at that point. But anyway, had a good visit. It was nice. Happy birthday to her. And anyway, we are headed home, and I am absolutely worn slap the hell out. My knee's been hurting me today, and then just now I think I may have passed a kidney stone. I started having problems with kidney stones about 1.5 years ago. Never dealt with them before, but I started passing a lot of blood in my urine, and so I had some x-rays done, and urologists found very tiny ones. And what they can do is they get in there and just, as they move around inside the liver or the kidneys or whatever, they just kind of aggravate things and cause blood, to pass. And man, it was really bad just a few minutes ago. And my back has been a little sore today, so So, looks like I'm getting ready to pass one. So that's just fantastic. I'm just thrilled. Damn broke ass knee. Man, I tell you what, turning 50 has been hard on my ass. Oh yeah, and I'm diabetic. Yep, diabetic. That's fantastic. Great. Terrific. Maybe I'll get on some Ozempic and start losing weight. You know, that's the thing these days. People are getting on the Ozempic and the other medicines like that, and they are simply taking it as a weight loss medication. They don't necessarily have diabetes. Yeah, read up on it a little bit. It's quite interesting. They've actually had to come out with a couple of side drugs similar to them and rename them because it was creating back orders and insurance debacles and just, yeah, interesting. But after I'm on my diabetic medication, which is metformin, that's what they always start you out on. That medication's been around since, I think, 1912 or 1922. It's like one of the oldest and best diabetes medications ever. And it has also, research has proven that it extends your life. So that's kind of interesting. I'll tell you one thing, the pills are like horse pills, and they're chalky, and they taste like, they taste like that dirt over there on the side of the road. Like, go, just pull over and go drag your tongue across that embankment. It's awful. But anyway, I digress. Let's ride. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home and take some painkillers. Do a line of blow. Well, guys, this is going to be way over a 20-minute video, so that's way longer than anybody watches the videos. Maybe I ought to start breaking them up into part 1 and part 2. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the old Saab 9.5. She's been a good one. She's a good old girl. I like her. I get a lot of people come up to me and ask me about her at the gas stations and convenience stores, and they're like, what is that? I didn't know they were still making cars, blah 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 blah. People assume that it's fairly new, and I'm like, no, it's actually 12 years old. That always throws them for a big loop, a big curve. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.